let's make sure that we really bring down the noise. We got a lot of speakers, a lot of valuable information today. Let's be respectful. I know there's a lot of, especially when you get farther back there, it's easy to think if you're just talking that nobody's hearing you, but it just projects forward. So let's just, give all the speakers just the attention that they deserve. First off, just want to thank everybody in this room, and honestly, the number one rule to success is surround yourself with amazing people. And honestly, just give yourselves a hand. I mean, not only are you guys just, driven, fighting for your life, but, just really nice people. And I think that goes a long way. I'm really proud of this team and, how you guys represent everything. So we are, it's pretty interesting. Obviously, you've heard me on calls. I've been a broken record for 18, 19 months now. I've said the same thing over and over again. And so we're going to start with a short amount of training, and then we're going to kind of kick off the second half of this event, which, is stuff that I feel like that's important for everybody to hear. And so I'm going to have a couple people come up right now that basically tried to do it their way, and it didn't work. And there might be people out there in the crowd that are, I always say it's like baking a cake. If you're not doing all the pieces to the puzzle, if you're not doing each step, it's just not going to turn out the same way. There's something magical about when you do it the same way every time. You never change. You look at any person, any organization, anything that's very successful, you're going to see they're just focused on being perfect at whatever their craft is. So I'm going to have John Gottschall and Shannon Luger come up to the stage. And I'm going to just say one thing while these guys are coming up. So last year, there was people I see in the room that were here on the first lifestyle trip, which was February of 2014. There were only 77 people company-wide at that event. And so obviously last night you saw there was 2,200 people, and by count there's over 700 right here in the room right now. Unbelievable growth. Gary just mentioned to me that the entire Cabo San Lucas trip was 324 people. So, I mean, to me, like when they say 4,600% growth, it's like that, it doesn't really compute to me. This computes to me, this room, and all these people. So, I'm going to pass it off to these guys, let them share their story, and then we're going to cover basically our simple system to get people fully informed. And so I'm going to pass it off to Shannon first.
Be on the spot right away. Awesome. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I came in underneath Casey Carter on May 5th. Our whole experience was he found me randomly on Facebook and he would not leave me alone. It's like, dude, why do you want me to be healthy so bad? I didn't even know you. Leave me alone. He would call and be like, did you listen to the pre-recorded call? I'm like, oh yeah. And then he would hang up and I'd be like, whatever. Okay. So finally I was like, okay, dude, if I listen to the call, you leave me alone. I was like, yeah. Listen to the call. I think he got me on the freeway with Chris Collins, and I listened just long enough to hang up the phone. Like, okay, cool. He kept saying, just get people on the phone with me, just get people on the phone with me. So the way that I ran my business basically for 6, I won't say unsuccessful months because I did bring on 4 amazing people that are still with me today. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'd say, here's my link, call this guy. And he'd be like, so some guy sold you vitamins on Facebook and you think I should call him? Yeah. Everything changed. I kind of hit rock bottom as far as like, if you were my friend at that time on Instagram, I was constantly selling my stuff on Instagram. I sold pretty much everything I owned that was in my car because for some reason I just knew that this was it for me. I knew if I just somehow figured this out, it would work. And come October, I was just to this point in my life where I knew how to figure this out. So I flew to where all of my upline lives, which is in Salt Lake City, Utah, and just listened. I listened to them on their freeways. I listened to them absolutely everything they said, and I was like, I picked up the phone when Flip, who's actually sitting over there, and he's like, okay, boss, what we got today? I'm like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And he's like, whoa, 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 where did you come from? And I was like, we just gotta keep it simple. We gotta follow the VIPs. We gotta get on, actually dial into the conference calls and listen to them. Just follow the system, get our people on the line. Just what they've been telling us to do this whole time, let's start doing it. And so just me, myself, he became a leader before I did. But when I just turned around, set my mindset to just following the system, keeping it simple, and hitting those VIPs, and anybody that comes on, just making sure they fully understand and they're able to duplicate. I earned my vehicle in 6 days after that. And my team we hit 200K in 4 months after I finally just decided to quit trying to reinvent the system. So couldn't have been blessed with a better team, and I have the most amazing upline ever. So here's to hopefully 1 million by the summer, what we're aiming for.
Wow. This is just all inspiring. It really is something special. And I'm really honored to be a part of this. A little bit about me. I'm a landscaper. I cut grass for a living. But that guy right over there, Gary Simmons, is my sponsor. And I ran from him for 60 days. Didn't answer a call, wouldn't respond to his text messages. Because you know what? We all know him a little differently now because we're all involved with this together. But I knew him as my IT guy at my office. Okay, he came in and fixed our computers. I also knew him as a guy that tried a few things and never seemed to succeed. So he knew I was more of a nuts and bolts kind of guy. Finally actually got the call to do some work at our office after I ran from him. And I'm at my desk and he yells back, JG, you back there? Yeah. So he came back and I said, hey man, you ever hear where this thing's drive? I'm like, well, yeah, I saw your text message and call. Sorry I didn't get back to you. Apologized. He says, hey man, take a look at my new car. I'm like, car? He says, hold on, I gotta get you on a call. Hello? Got me on the phone with Paul Gravett. That was my first three-way call. So before the phone was even hung up, he already had the computer open to his page because he knew what I was doing was signing up. Okay, I didn't try the product. I knew that I was going to be a part of something special this time. Because I don't know about you, but I failed at a bunch of things before. Never had this type of camaraderie, this family, these people. You guys are amazing, okay? You know, I don't have a team. I have business partners. We're all together in this, doing this together. I don't see my hashtag, I'm doing this, we're doing this together. This is us. And, you know, real quickly, at first I said, okay, what do I need to do? He told me about this system, but I was like, okay, well, I'm in sales. I'm in sales and landscaping, so I'm like, he never succeeded in anything else, so I'm going to do it my way. Now, I hit 12K in 11 days, but after I hit 12K, right down, because I had nothing to duplicate. I was getting the decisions on my own. I had some influence. I called in some favors. Let's be honest. Hey, help me out. So, after I see everything going on, and all this excitement, all these success stories, I said, all right, Gary, I'm ready to listen. So folks, it's not, if at first you don't succeed, try again. It's go back to coach and do what he told you to do the first time. Right? We have a system that is duplicatable. That guy right there, where'd he go, Mike Page? Built my business. And I'm okay with that, right? I'm okay with that. Made some amazing people that have changed my life. right here in the front row, Team TNT. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you. I'm so excited. This is only the beginning. But folks, don't reinvent the wheel. There is a simple system. Don't overthink about it. Okay? It's free signups. Get everybody. Everybody wants to do their own thing. They want to feel comfortable doing this, right? Nobody wants to feel sold. Get them free. Sign up. Let them look around. Get them onto a three-way call. Okay? However the system that you're doing, get them on something. Get that validation. Get that third-party credibility. It is golden. Talk less to more. This was me. I would vomit in everywhere. Drive this, drive that. Oh my God, this, oh, wow, you gotta tell this guy's amazing. No. Shh. Phone operator. Hey Gary, I got somebody to talk to. Take it away. That's it. Don't overthink. Follow the system. Plug everybody in for free. Give people the ability to make their own decision. Right? You go and buy a new TV. You ask the guy, tell him what you want, he's going to take you to this TV, this is what you need. Well, I'm going to go around and look at every other TV anyway, right? I may still buy that same TV he told me that in the first place, but now it's my decision. That's what we're doing. We're giving everybody the decision to do what they want to do. We're just providing the information. But the only way to provide the information is through the third-party validation. It's that simple. So I'm honored to be here. I'm so just incredibly proud. And Mike, thanks for everything you do for us, man. You're awesome.
Fantastic, and basically, our simple system is a four-part, four parts. Basically, 4 parts. We sign people up for free just so they have their own account, their own link to information. You want to link them to yourself. The new app is going to make that really easy. We're going to send that out. People are going to click on it. It's automatically going to populate them in our genealogy. We want to get them on the fan page just so they can go and read stories. Stories sell, facts tell. We want to get them on the 24-hour pre-recorded call so people can get the big picture vision of the company. Let Paul Gravett do that. And the three-way call. And honestly, three-way calls are the most important part of it because what I know is if you're doing your three-way calls with somebody who's having a lot of success, they will make sure that that stuff is done and duplicates within your team. There's no other way. So, second thing that creates duplication, honestly, duplication is what creates this room. It's just one person talking to another person and it just starts to spread. And if you have duplication, I used to watch John and I think, my gosh, this guy is a beast. He can do anything he wants, but he'd never duplicate. It drove me crazy. Sometimes you gotta keep after people over and over and over again. But, so second thing that creates duplication is VIP 800, 1600. I've been telling people, I've told this story a lot the last couple weeks, but the paychecks are bigger than they've ever been. I can promise you that all the people making the money have no clue how they get paid on Tuesdays. They know really well how to put people through the system, and they focus 100% on VIP 800, 1600 to drive the model. So I'm going to have Gary Simmons and Angie Jones come to the stage.